Good flying, Joker. Not a scratch.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander.
Yeah, they're very much merchants, I think. They do a lot of,
Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Thank you, I will. This is a keeper. So these little critters, all very mysterious, very sexy, although she looks exactly like her assistant out the front. If you have sex with them, you'll die. No, that is the Ardot Yakshi. So that is a... now we're getting into real specifics. So the Ardot Yakshi are a...
Speak to him as a fellow soldier. I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Tell the general not to be a simp. Be honorable, stop simping. And because we are a human playing the game, we see them as very human looking. Whoa, meta. Garrus. Garrus Vakarian, my brother.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Ooh, through a mass relay first. That's right, the Citadel is in like some sort of purple, shieldy nebula type thing. That music is loud. Damn. Oh, there it is. This is the Citadel. Massive.
Ship. The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that!
It's very cool.
Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach.
A lot of ships to dodge.
Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Here we go. Good flying, Joker. Not a scratch. Here we are.
This
Ooh, we're
is
in the
an
Presidium.
outrage. Council would step in if the geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action.
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
And they're gone. Yes, the delightful council.
I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused.
Yeah, the music was a little bit classical Disney style, I suppose, wasn't it? I would say, well, this game was originally made back in 2007, and they were a relatively new game studio at the time, so yeah, fair enough. I don't like him being accused of treason. Yes, well, it is the truth, though.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Thank you.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Alright, so what do we got? Citadel.
The Citadel is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans. Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the
We've
Citadel
read this
home.
already, haven't we? Yeah.
The Council is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari republics, the Turian hierarchy, and the Salarian Union. Though they have no official power over the independent governments of other species, the Council's decisions carry great weight throughout the galaxy. No single Council race is strong enough to defy the other two, and all have a vested interest in compromise and cooperation. Each of the Council species has general characteristics associated with the various aspects of governing the galaxy. The Asari are typically seen as diplomats and mediators. The Salarians gather intelligence and information. The Turians provide the bulk of the military and peacekeeping forces. Any species granted an embassy on the Citadel is considered an associate member, bound by the accords of the Citadel Conventions. Associate members may bring issues to the attention of the Council, though they have no input on the decision. The Human Systems Alliance became an associate member of the Citadel in 2165.
So, Turians, these guys, these are the military force, the peacekeepers. Salarians, these guys, these are the intelligence group. They learn quickly, they're very smart. They only live for about 40 years, though. Turians, I think, live like 80 or 100 years, I can't remember. And Asari, these lovely ladies live, I think, over 1,000 years. And their age and the rate they age influences their culture and how they act as well. What can we talk to here?
I tell the aliens from the animals.
Nice. Cool. So here we are on the Presidium. This is the like the fancy part of the Citadel. It's got, like, you know, little biome, an artificial sky. Very cool. There are shitty places within the Citadel as well. Oh, we can hack into this. Awesome. Let's do that. Alliance Patrol report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Row cluster. She had a particular... Do we want to send in a recon team? That who cares? Does that mean... Oh, does that give us... Ah, so that's giving us a side mission. Alright, cool. You know we love side quests, right? I should do a save whilst we're here. We haven't done a proper save in a while. Alright, so... Let's explore... Oh.
These allegations are very serious. This is... My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the conflict, and she betrayed that conflict. All right, I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
These are some interesting aliens. This is the Vol something?
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door.
Bolus.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus Ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Tell me about the
I'd like
Volus.
to know more about the Volus.
Yeah.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Salarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Yeah, they're very much merchants, I think. They do a lot of trading and finance work, the Volus dudes.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
And I think their home world has a very high pressure atmosphere, which is why they have to wear suits. If they didn't wear suits, their bodies would just sort of fall apart, I think.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
Thank you.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Because we're awesome.
Rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Yeah, shut up.
We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy
Little fish.
considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clan.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Lloydberg.
How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah! This talk is wasted on the humans.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yeah. Good day, Earth Clan.
Yeah, so is this going to tell us?
Geth are a humanoid race. The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a...
Yeah, that's just going to say the same info that I pretty much just said. So the Volus, yeah, so they're in a high-pressure world. That's why they've got to wear suits. Otherwise, their bodies would just fall apart. These guys, oh, they've been around for a little while. These guys are Elcor. Their planet is from, they're from a planet with very high gravity. So they have 4 strong limbs, so they don't, so they can withstand the gravity. But they also therefore have a very conservative temperament. So they don't take risks, they don't make rash decisions, because in their world, even tripping over can mean a fatal injury, right? So they like to be very careful. They speak slowly as well, and they're very monotone, which is why at the start of each sentence or paragraph, they will verbalize their tone. So they'll be like, epic sarcasm, that's a great suit you're wearing, because they just have no inflection in their own tones, right? By the way, the humans are pretty new on the scene, so the humans have only been on the scene for like 30 or 40 years or something, and we're already got ambassador status, and we're trying to get on the council, which is faster than any other race has ever joined or made present amongst the intergalactic community.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response.
Alarmed?
You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari Consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari Consort?
Curious. You have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the Consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari Consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Side quests? Is that a side quest? Alright, who's this guy?
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements.
Scent?
Finally, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
These guys remind me a little bit of the sloths in Zootopia. Their slow, deep speech.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Alright, well let's listen, because we are trying to do the full experience. I apologize if it's a little bit boring. If you're watching the YouTube recordings, just skip forward a bit if you're getting a bit bored.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's get on. Let's go.
Your farewell.
It's given us another codex entry too, has it? Aliens.
The Elcor are a Citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability. Elcor move slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative.
Yeah, that's what I said before.
Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Thank you, I will. So yeah, some of the other races are not as highly elevated within Citadel. Also too, if it wasn't clear, Mass Effect relays are scattered all through the galaxy, a little bit like Stargates if you like, so that's how you can have your spacecraft quickly go from one side of the galaxy to the other. And that's what was supposedly built by the Protheans, and that's what everyone uses. No, that's not the right way to go. Which way? This way. Vina. This is the...
Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Well, Sparkle Sauce, the Elcor, although they sound sad, sacky, and down, they're not. They're perfectly happy, right? They that's just their tone. They sound flat and depressed, but they're perfectly fine.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
CSEC.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Goodbye.
CT, you wouldn't want to...
Avina, please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
You wouldn't want to hug an Elcor? They'd probably crush you. They're like bigger than elephants. Or they look as big as an elephant, right?
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina.
That's the thing we just saw before.
Feel free to access the terminal.
We're not going to go through all those level of details.
What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going.
Have a pleasant day.
Drunk Circle Sources hugged stupider things. Oh no. Okay, that's a Salarian. Oh, where are we meant to be going? Not this way, so let's have a quick look. This is how you can gain access to some side missions sometimes. Oh, diplomat, hello.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Oh, well, yes. Lucky you. Okay, we got something from the Codex. Citadel... Reti... No, that's in the... Not reading the text-based codexes. This is a keeper. So these little critters are what keep the whole Citadel running. Basically, no one knows where they come from, who they are. You can't talk to them. They just ignore everyone around them. And when the first races arrived on here, when the Asari, I think, first arrived on here, these keepers just help them settle in and get settled. So if a race or someone starts building shit on the Citadel, these guys will then help make it better and better integrate it. So yeah, now it's even law that you're not allowed to interfere with the keeper. No one knows exactly what they are, what they do. They just seem to want to run the place, and you're not allowed to fuck with them, which is probably good. Yes, I've burst into some kind of office, I guess.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Or maybe it's just like an office hub or an office lounge where anyone can come and use the computers or something. Ooh.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind, forget I had. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have...
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
You're right on the money, Sparkle Sauce. Everyone is not speaking English. They are translators. There's actually... female Shepard makes a reference to it in Mass Effect 2, actually, at one point. When someone is flirting with the commander, and she's like, I think my translator just malfunctioned. Yes, translators, magical translator, cybernetic thingies of some kind, basically.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police...
That's the Omni tool, is it?
...throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law, especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Ooh.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectre. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres, they'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
Yeah. I want to be a Spectre.
Higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know.
Yep.
But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
Absolutely.
Maybe.
The only thing that matters is accomplishing the task.
Maybe, but I've never had to cross that line to get the job done. Never.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry.
Yeah, why is he being a dick?
I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Oh, come on.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye.
Right, so the translator's actually in the Omni tool, is it, CT? Thank you, I wasn't aware of that. Yeah, and it's like Google Translate, but, you know, is reliable and works. Oh, let's back into this console. Minigame. Oh, this is going to be doit. Oh, got it. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet, which is like the internet on steroids. Further monitoring, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so that gave us another side mission, did it? Cool. I will do some of those silly little side missions in between streams because it's probably not as interesting to watch. Now, where the hell are we? This is like an ambassador lounge? I want to translate it for real too. That would be awesome. Bartender, yo.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Sure.
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Alright, sure.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Sha'ira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Sha'ira's, this is the consort that the Elcor were talking about?
What is Sha'ira's?
The Consort, she entertains clients who can afford her service. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Interesting.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Sparkle Sauce.
Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
Yeah, so Consort, is that a bit like the companions in Firefly, where they have like a super high ranking, well-respected
I
Nasana?
don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
All right, never mind then. Fredericks.
Consort would never a secret. Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she...
I suppose. Consort's nothing.
You don't have to do it with. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
So you can.
Shut up, Frederick.
What do you want? Oh, Commander, is there something I can do for you?
At ease.
In an inspect. Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Oh, Asari. Okay.
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you?
No, I did.
He was talking big stories.
It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassy.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun at it.
Well, we're glad you're still awake, Grizz. Haven't fallen off the planet yet.
Place seems
Not
strange.
yet. Alright, we need to stop talking to random side dudes. Nope, that's back in there again. So, this way? Oh dear. What's out the other side here? Actually, I didn't see there was a door. Door that just leads to a keeper. Well, that was pointless. Come on. What's the way out? Yep. Classic shade lost. Yep. Pretty much. There we go. Found our way back. Now that's Avina who just tells us about locations. Sec tower directions. Yeah. Use Citadel Rapid Transport to... Okay, so we can use that to get between locations. Very good. I forgot what our mission is. We've got to prove to the council that Saren has gone rogue. That's right. Which way is that? Citadel Tower. That's the way that we're going, apparently. We should... Okay, cool. So we explored here. All right, very good. Hey, Mohammed. Yeah, I love this game too. I love this whole series, but it's been a long time since I've played it. It's been about, I think, 8 years? No, maybe that's not right. Maybe 6 years since I played Mass Effect 3. And maybe like 7 years since Mass Effect 2. And then 10 years or something since Mass Effect 1, this game. Well, although this is the Legendary Edition, so it looks cooler. Looks better. Is modern.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now. Should I know? It's not like keepers.
Yeah, so they talk about the keepers.
Everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do. If you try to stop them, shut down and another one replaced. Not to mention.
Yep. So, keepers are weird little things. Very mysterious. Consort. So the consort's in here somewhere. Let's go see this Asari consort if we can.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Yeah, sorry, Sparkle Sauce. There was just those dudes outside were talking about the keepers and complaining that they keep just rearranging their offices and doing what they like.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain.
Is it?
She's many
Is
things
it difficult?
to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Is she mystical?
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Yeah.
Each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Fucking hell.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
All right, that's it for now, I guess.
What is the Consort? What does she do?
Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she is... Most of the time, I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Sha'ira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Oh, wow. Straight in.
Of course, mistress.
Oh, very mysterious, very sexy, although she looks exactly like her assistant out the front.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you.
Ah.
She'd like to meet with you now.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Alrighty, up we go then. Mohammed, so you've finished all the Dragon Ages, so Origins, Dragon Age 2, and Dragon Age Inquisition. There is a Dragon Age 4 in the works, but I think it's still a couple of years away. That's all I've heard anyway. And CT, yeah, so the Asari, they are all women. It's an entire race, female-only race. Yeah, they don't really have a gender preference. They can mate with any gender, any race. We'll learn more about that at some point. So is this the way we're meant to be going? Yes.
This is my first. Believe I didn't come.
This is first time. Yeah, so the Asari, when they actually procreate or, you know, reproduce, they have some internal system. They actually do some sort of nervous system sort of bonding as part of the relations, and they sort of absorb and randomize some DNA as some genes or genetic pieces as a part of that. So Asari, yeah, they can be attracted to, be intimate with, and mate with any race, any gender. If you have sex with them, you'll die. No, that is the Ardot Yakshi. So that is a... now we're getting into real specifics. So the Ardot Yakshi are it's like a disease or a genetic warp or a genetic mutation within Asari. So it's pretty rare, but those who are an Ardot Yakshi, when they mate, like I just described, their nervous system overrides their partner's nervous system and kills them. And sometimes the Asari will also gain some more knowledge and skills and whatever as a result. But normal Asari does not happen. Yeah, but it's like an ultimate death by snoo, I suppose.
You're with the Alliance. My brother's a private back on Earth.
Yeah, Asari are also, although they can mate with other Asari, I think they're genuinely encouraged to mate with other species in order to improve the genetic diversity, especially because they live for so long. Like Asari can live to be over 1,000 years old. Death by brain hemorrhage. Yeah, that doesn't sound as cool when you put it that way. Oh, Sha'ira. Hello.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. He wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking, spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details.
Of course.
If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
So Asari can't speak with General Septimus in Cora's den in the lower wards. All right, well, I guess we do that later. Yeah, tell the general not to be a simp. Yeah, be honorable. Stop simping. Yeah, Caden.
Don't get me wrong. I've only heard good things about the Consort. It's just...
The unknown forces of our comfort. It forces vulnerable.
Gonna stand here and listen, don't mind me.
That's what I was thinking.
I see even the humans find the Consort irritating.
Yes. Basically every race finds the Asari attractive. Oh, Grizz, you finished your gin. That makes us sad, Grizzy. What's down here? Alright, so this is going to take us around to the council. Alright. We're going to make our way to the council, right? That's why we're here in the first place. In Mass Effect 2 or 3, I think, you hear a couple of alien races discussing the Asari in a bar. So one's a Turian, one's a Volus, one's a human or something else. And they're all talking about the Asari and how they look like their own race. And what? No, they look like a Turian. No, they look like a human. They're all arguing. So it's possible that the Asari do something kind of meta. And because we are a human playing the game, we see them as very human looking. Whoa, meta. Don't know if that's... Ooh. Oh, this is the shops, right? So this is a Hanar, a jellyfish type of dude.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates.
Overactive thyroid.
And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Alright, let's go.
I think I'll be going.
I will...
Soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
I'll check out gear in between streams. Nope, check the codex, because the codex, does it tell us any more about the Hanar?
The Elcor are... The Hanar are a citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision.
Excessive politeness.
In proper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar have two names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations. Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical, so instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it. Their homeworld, Kajay, has 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language.
Oh, that's right. The Protheans may have uplifted them. Bye, Sparkle Sauce. Thanks for coming along. Hopefully when you join next session, there'll be much more action for you to participate in. Let's carry forward. I need to, there we go, get back outside the shop. More shops. Barla Von. I remember this guy for some reason.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. A very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Von. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as self arrives on the station, take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise.
Like an ultimate accountant.
I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention.
Ooh, a sneaky accountant.
That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Yeah, very shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed.
It's like a broker.
Suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can personal finance private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
So, Mohammed, you bought Mass Effect Legendary on Steam and can't find it. Oh, that's a challenge. You can search in your library. I don't know what else to say. I bought it on Origin. I didn't purchase it on Steam.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engine. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
Alright, that's enough talking to this guy, I think. We don't need to learn more about the Citadel, that's kind of boring. Yeah, Mohammed, what region are you in? Otherwise, maybe you can log into Steam with a VPN. Maybe that might help. Which way? Well, I can't zoom. Alright, so this... I talked to a few people passing by. See what we can hear. Sometimes you pick up side missions by overhearing conversations. UK? Dude, that should work fine. Unless you bought a key from a different region, perhaps?
Look at that bug thing.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
I'd like to know more about the keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control system. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Tell me more about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning
controversy
of this piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
Alright, let's go.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Night, Grizz. Hope you had a good evening. We'll see you in the next one. So confused for me. You feel like the keepers and the old dudes have more to them later, like they're connected. Possibly. Well, these two were getting... Nope, she's walked away. This guy had an Asari walk up and stand very close before. Alright, let's go visit the council. That's our whole point of being here, right? Is to talk to the council. Let's see if they listen to us about Saren and what happened on Eden Prime. I suspect they will not listen much. Let's see.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
How long's the lift? Here we go. Ta-da! Right, this is very fancy. Look at these indoor fountains. Love a good water feature. And turians for days.
Hiding. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Garrus! Garrus Vakarian, my brother!
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian.
Spoiler.
I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. Can't find anything.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Yes, Garrus. This is going to be your favorite lizardy boy, confused human. Absolutely. The Eden Prime attack. Yeah, I bet they're not going to listen to us. All right, let's see. Anything else? So we can't talk to Garrus right now, but we will talk to him later, that's for sure. So he's investigating Saren, so sounds like our motives are aligned. More randos. I assume we go up here somewhere. Wow, that's a nice suit. Mine is bulletproof, sort of.
The Volus won't be joining the council for...
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattail if they succeed.
Yeah. Well, that other Volus was Naki.
Are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You have trouble understanding them.
He shall be your favorite. Yeah, the Turians are just cool too. I love the sound of the Turian voices. They sound awesome. Not through here. Nope, that's not where we're going. That's a dead end. A rapid transit for fast traveling. Nope. Keeper, who is just standing doing nothing. That's rare. I'm guessing we go up the stairs, do we? Keep going forward.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Captain Anderson, he's an awesome dude. I love this guy.
The geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations.
Oh, he's on comms.
Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Yeah, shut up.
Inspectors is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
They're cool visions.
Commander Shepard.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Balls! Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to be the case. No one believes us! I think that's a bit of a recurring theme, I think.